Well,
you'd be amazed at how many. You'd be amazed how many likes I can get on a picture if I put you in it. It's that old trick.
I'm using you guys for
Facebook likes. All right, so here it is. Take a look at this. This is the Vionic with Orthaheel sandals with the adjustable strap. I actually own these, and if you want several points of adjustability, these are perfect, not to mention the fact that they just look so good on the foot. This is a silhouette that's deceiving because on one hand, it looks like you're showing a lot of foot. It's a sandal. But on the other hand, you're also getting really wonderful foot coverage. So maybe you don't like the looks of the top of your toes or the top of your feet. This does give you that coverage. First day this year presented on Easy Pay, so that three easy payments rather, of $21.77. The pewter croc is new this season, and we will start with that. So these have like a $75 retail value, so I'm thrilled about this cost. Here's your pewter. That's pretty.
Yeah, beautiful. New colour this season. I love that sort of croco embellishment on that as well. And that's more of that pattern finish to it as well. So there's a few with the matte finish and a few with the pattern finish there.
And we should mention that we have these in sizes 5 through 11, and in size wide, if you want a wide, we have 6 through 11. So that's your pewter. We also have them in coral, and that's more of that satin finish. That is so pretty.
Yeah, absolutely beautiful.
And
they're a good pop colour for the spring, but they're still a muted colour. They're not a really bright colour.
Same can be said about this light blue, which is just like almost a very pale denim, like a washed denim. Your black, now you're getting into more that black croco, more that patent look. Same can be said about that beautiful ivory croco, and just the highs and lows of that ivory is really lovely. Here's your bronze, I think we're calling this one brown croco.
Brown. Yep.
And then I own these in the gold cork, and this is a little bit different. Cork, and then you have gold running through it. I wear these all summer. In fact, I wear them a lot of times even when I come in the house. This is what I'm wearing in the summer instead of my slippers, because I do not want to take my Orthaheels off.
Ideal as a house shoe, and it's so important. You think about the surfaces around the home too. So if you want to wear them sort of just indoors as a house shoe, a great option for you because you're still getting that same great support on all of those hard surfaces you've got around the home.
They really do look great, and they have a lot of adjustability.
Yeah, and that's a really key feature. So not only medium and wide fittings, but you've also got 2 points of adjustability there with that hook and loop enclosure. So you're really able to adjust the fit and customise it to your foot type. So if you've got a higher instep or lower instep, whatever it might be, it's a really, really great option for you. And of course, whenever we're talking about Vionic, we're talking about that great Orthaheel technology, that podiatrist designed footbed there, which is going to give you that support. And a lot of people, as soon as they slip your foot in there, you're going to get that instant feeling of support, that instant feeling of comfort. But of course, it's wrapped up in just a beautiful looking, stylish little sandal.
Yeah. One thing we haven't really mentioned about in this show yet is the fact that these shoes are so durable, so you don't just love them this season. I have Orthaheels that are about, well, ever since you came to QVC, so it's about maybe like 4 years old.
I think it's about 5 or 6 years now, yeah.
So I think I got into it like 1 year in, because I have shoes that are easily 4 or 5 years old, and they still look brand new.
Yeah.
This is a company that builds quality shoes.
Absolutely.
And the thing is, that's a good thing, because once you get them home, you won't be wearing them just sometimes. These will be your shoes you grab every single day. So the fact that they're going to last is awesome. I always say, you know, we don't think anything of spending money for that shoe to wear the wedding ones or the class reunion, or those shoes that maybe we only wear sometimes because they kind of hurt. Put your money in the shoes that you wear every single day, and for me, that's really my Vionics.
That's right, and so true. And you know, it's something we really pride ourselves on, is really looking at the quality of our footwear, because we want it to last. We want you to sort of really get value for your money, because we know that, you know, footwear is often quite an investment, so we want to make sure that it's going to last from season to season as well. And that's why we try and sort of really make sure the colours are really sort of trending at the moment as well.
You know, I actually had some woman on my Facebook page once say to me, "You say that you wear Vionics every day, but I've seen you wear other shoes." Maybe she was in a bad mood. But truly, you know, I can truly say that I do wear my Vionics every single day. Yeah, you too. Because when I'm at home, I will not even take a step from my bed to my bathroom without wearing my Vionic slippers. That's why I say in the summertime, I'll wear these even as my house shoe, and then also out and about. When I get out of the shower, before I dry my hair, I do not stand in bare feet even on my tile floor in my bathroom.
That's right.
Once you get used to the feeling of being in proper alignment, it's addicting.
I
never even knew that I wasn't in alignment without my Orthaheels technology.
Absolutely right. Yeah, no, it is so true that once you start getting used to that feeling, you don't want to go back to anything else. And I can absolutely verify as well, whenever I see Sandra around the corridors Sandals of QVC in the summer. The first thing I do is look
Well,
down at
and
her
you
feet because she's either in the Isaac Mizrahi moccasins
Moccasins.
or a pair of
It's
the
so true.
Vionics
But I wear
flip-flops.
Vionics. Like, I never take a step inside my house without the
That's
Vionics.
right.
I have them. I keep a pair in the mudroom because when I take my boots off when I get home tonight,
Yep.
I have a pair waiting in my mudroom because I will not step into that kitchen until I have them on.
Slip straight
And
onto it.
you know, the thing is, it really makes such a difference in how your whole body feels. You taught me this, Liam. You wouldn't build a house on a foundation that was faulty.
That's right.
Your feet also are your foundation. Put them in alignment so things like your heels, your knees, even your lower back, your hips will have the potential to feel better.
That's right, and that's why it's so important, because where your foot goes, the rest of the body's going to follow. So a good house needs a good foundation. Is exactly the same with the human body, and it's so important to have that alignment.
Yeah, I didn't even get that. I used to think, I always say this, but I used to think like, oh, I'm so glad we have Vionics. We call them only Orthaheels.
Yeah.
I'm so glad we have Orthaheels for everyone who needs them.
That's right.
And then I put them on one day and I'm like, oh my word, I need them.
This feels all right, yeah.
Exactly. I want to show you the colors again quickly, and then we'll head over to Stacey Ann. But this is the gold cork. That's the color I own. Not that it matters, but I do particularly love that color. Here it is in the brown croco, the ivory croco, black. Those are all beautiful patent, and then we start seeing them in that more satin pearlized light blue, coral, and then brand new this season, the pewter croco. Let's go over to Stacey Ann.
Let's have a look at Stacey Ann.
Because we're talking a lot about this idea of alignment, and boy, wearing these shoes makes such a difference.
That's right, and a really great demonstration to have a look at the difference that this podiatrist design technology really makes underneath the foot. With Stacey Ann here again on the hard, flat, unnatural surface, and standing on these surfaces, you've got to bear in mind too that Stacey Ann is just standing here. A lot of us are taking 5, 8, 10,000 steps a day, in this sort of misaligned position there, and that's going to put a lot of stress and strain on the soft tissues and joints in the foot and the lower leg. Where the foot should be is this position here. Now you can see how nice and straight that line is, but when that support's taken away, straight away that arch is collapsing down and you can really see that misalignment come back
now,
again.
you know, it's interesting because even without the marker on her foot, you would probably be able to notice this because you're attuned to it, but most of us would see Stacey Ann and never think anything of it.
Yeah.
But with each step, and as days accumulate and turn into years, this is potentially an issue for the rest of her body.
Exactly right, because as I said, when you've got this misalignment here, there is a flow-up effect. So that foot's rolling over and out of its natural alignment. That causes the lower leg to internally rotate, which puts the knee out of its alignment. That throws the hips forward, which puts the back out of its natural alignment. So it really is quite a significant flow-up effect. But watch the difference on this line. Watch the difference in the alignment. As soon as we put Stacey Ann onto that podiatrist design technology, and there you go. You've got that beautiful straight line, that perfect alignment. It's a really dramatic difference.
It's
and
a
it
magic
happens
show.
straight away, yeah.
It's amazing. And take a look, and you can actually see from the back, same thing, and this you can see from the before. Not only is that foot out of alignment, but now, as Liam said, the heel, the knee, the back. My sister says when she wears Vionic, she can immediately tell, just even washing dishes at the kitchen sink,
That's
how
right.
like even her back feels a little different. I'm not making any medical claims. I notice
right.
that my knees feel better after I've walked.
Exactly.
Like if I've walked miles a day, I feel like my knees feel better because I'm not out of alignment. And again, I'm not making medical claims, but it just stands to
But
reason.
you really do notice
that's
the
why,
difference of,
that's why people wear orthotics.
of missing that
Yeah.
support. Absolutely right.
So while over 1,000 have now been ordered, 3 easy payments of $21.77. Shipping and handling is included. Also available for the guys, these spring fashion days, we'll pepper in something for the